Get out while the going was good.
That was Jeremy Dodge, everyone. Enough is enough. We'll hear more from Jeremy later on this evening. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's mics are hot. And who is next up on the plate?
And by the way, don't Skype me anybody because I'm out on the porch.
Terry reports.
I'm glad to see my buddy Jeremy got a hold of Deatra. I would like to go into Jeremy just a little bit. This man is 28 years old, and we're actually going to have him on one of my shows on Freedom Reigns. It won't be this Monday. It will most likely be next Monday. But Jeremy has a really neat way of connecting up with our young people out there. And I, of course, do everything I can to help Jeremy advance along. When I go somewhere, I like to take Jeremy with me.
Sound like a freight train.
Uh-oh, I better mute myself. That's what happens on the porch.
Used to be barking dogs went along with it.
I'll give that a few minutes. That'll be...
no, both the dogs died.
You told me that was a bummer.
No.
Yeah, he got the pup, and the pup had parvo, and then they were both gone.
Oh, boy.
Bummer.
Yeah, I kind of miss those dogs howling with the trains.
I wondered why I didn't hear them.
Oh, that was a short term.
Attached to them. I know I've got 5 of them. I'm about joined to the hip with, especially the youngest one.
Well, those dogs belong to my neighbor, but we have just a chain link fence between the two properties, and they were as good about guarding my house as they were about his.
I'm surrounded by dogs.
Yeah, we get to hear barking every once in a while over there when we're talking to Greg. Yeah,
we even had an email.
Mine a few minutes ago. Yeah, if anything moves out here wrong, mine's going to sound off.
I got hunting dogs all the way around me.
Oh boy.
So if anything moves, including rabbits or a deer farts or whatever, then they go off.
All we've got left is
like the smell of my cigarettes. It blows over their way and they start howling at it.
All we've got left is a confused rooster.
Confused?
Yeah, he only crows at noon.
Oh God.
He sleeps in.
Yeah.
Some whiskey. He'll get his timing back.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know so much about that, Drake, because I tell you, my roosters are nonstop. And, heaven forbid somebody turn the bathroom light on in the middle of the night.
That sets them off?
Oh, yeah.
Any light.
Any light, and they're up. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Well, I
Got a guy down the road got over 200, including turkeys and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making him a sign for chicken crossing. Well, they got signs up there. They got signs up there in gun country that says trespassers will be shot. Now, a lot of the times people have heard different endings to that, and this one says that they will be shot again and or prosecuted if they survive.
I actually have that one hanging on my front gate.
See there?
I'll go read it real quick. Yeah, let me take a walk around here. It's a very old sign, too. The sign is like ancient. Signs last a long time out here because it's really dry. But, AK stay.
We've been getting all your rain up here in the east.
Actually, we've been getting good rain.
It poured rain here, but the sun never left.
It says,
send some rain over here, please.
It says, no trespassing. Violators will be shot. Survivors will be shot again.
There you go. What was it I heard earlier? When there was something on television. It said, Oh. Men fire guns. God decides where they land.
Well, if they get by the first gate and they make it to the front door, the second sign on the door says, "Sniper. No need to run. You only die tired."
I like Chuck Norris' sign on his door. We don't dial 911 around.
Violating my house.
The first clue would be that red dot on your forehead.
Actually, mine don't throw red dots out. I keep the optics off of my stuff. They can get it. That can lead to other problems. It's like in the FTXs we have out here. I had 4 gentlemen out here, and they all had their fancy read dots on their rifles and stuff like that. And I engaged a target 350 yards out, and I was smacking the target. And they raised their optics up there, and they go to fire, and they were missing. And so I said, you set it at 100 yards, didn't you? And they said, yeah. And that's when
my bazooka makes a red dot, but it's not the kind that goes away.
Hey, guys, what does it take to bring down a drone?
Oh,
and this
overseer missile.
A good lead with a good heavy 30 cal.
Modulated laser beam would bring one down.
I don't know too much about those things. How high do they fly when they engage? Are they fairly low?
Depends on what kind it is and what they're set up with.
Well, the ones they just got in Texas, my wife done a bunch of research on, Drake, and they only go 700 feet, which is approximately somewhere in the area of about 225 yards.
So a 5-year-old with a good slingshot could do it.
That depends on which drone it is.
The drones they just got for Texas, they weigh 39 pounds.
I'm talking about
those are the old ones and the little ones.
I'm talking about the ones that...
The bigger ones go to 22,000 feet.
Yeah, the bigger ones are much bigger.
They can fire what's called an image-related missile up to 4 miles and hit you in the head with it.
Yeah, I was thinking about the ones all these police departments are getting.
That's what he's talking about. You got a slingshot,
those are your smaller ones.
BB gun.
Yeah, but that's my point. I mean, if you can't turn them around with a remote control because you don't happen to have one, I mean, aren't we within our rights to eliminate them?
Well, I would say if they're imposing upon your privacy,
only on the condition you're not in a military fly zone. I'm in a military fly zone, so therefore I cannot shoot anything down.
Oh, I might have a problem there.
That's what I'm trying to express. I got into this with the colonel that's in charge of the Eastern Seaboard on these things, and
except now they're claiming,
the first time they set fire to the tops of my trees, I was going to get my gun out, and we're going to have a little contest. Are you threatening aircraft? I said, well, they already make the tops of the trees move now. Those things ain't more than about 60 feet. Now, they're supposed to be at 200 feet. You might want to check the flight recorders and tell them to get their butts up off the ground a bit. And he said, are you threatening aircraft? I said, if they set fire to the top of my trees, we're going to have a problem. But no, I'm not threatening nothing. Just that all the hillbillies are upset with the government enough, and all I got to do is flush out some quail, and down comes your bird. Now, if that's what you're after, you let them fly at whatever height they feel like they want to. But they were moving the tops of my trees and hitting the friggin' afterburners right over my house. And I told them that stuff was uncalled for, unconscionable, and dangerous, and et cetera. And would he please take care of that? And they did, and everything's been kosher. And they've been doing what they call mountain flying, where they float across the face of a mountain on the updrafts. And it's really neat to watch them do stuff that they used to do in Vietnam. It really is. So, and they're coming on.
Except now, the UN has decided that all airspace belongs to them.
No, it doesn't. The UN does not have that authority.
Well, they don't have any authority. They just think they do.
That too.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, they don't have any authority over me, my home, or my family. They may think they do, but they don't.
Well, I'm waiting on the bulldozers to show up in the next little while and see whether or not it'll float in the ocean. That's what I heard was next, per the military.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm just curious, because everybody knows I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Unless it's a cantaloupe, I can kill a cantaloupe.
Well.
Tell us about your killer ashtray, Terry.
Well, I didn't really try to kill him. I'm a much better aim than that.
No, shoot them in the cantaloupes anyway. I guarantee you they'll quit.
I threw a lead crystal ashtray at my ex, and it whooshed through his hair, and he swore that was attempted murder. And I said, don't be silly. I'm a much better aim than that. If I wanted to hit your head, I'd have hit your head. But really, those lead crystal ashtrays, they really do fly just like Frisbees.
Yep. That'd be the arm that slings them and the intent and purpose of slinging it.
Exactly. Got my point across.